I met someone from Bangor when I was in my early 20s, and we got married, and yeah, life was good for a few years, and then we were trying to have a family, and we weren't able to. So it was a very stressful time, and the marriage broke down.
Whenever I was 23, I fell in love with this lovely guy, and we were going out together about 6 months, and he was diagnosed with cancer. In May 1995, we got married, and Peter died 6 weeks later.
I'm all right's the answer when somebody asks you how you are, but you kind of keep touch with people. You realise that no, there's stuff happening there, and they're not all right. There's a brave face being put on it.
Then I met someone who I was in a relationship with. Yeah, it was when I was in that relationship that I fell pregnant with my daughter. At the time, he was delighted, and then when she was about 6 weeks old, he said that he didn't want to have anything else to do with us.
I then went out and I met this other young man very soon after Peter had died, and I was so scared of losing him as well, and so I became pregnant very quickly. Our life together was not at all easy by any means. Brian was an alcoholic. We were married for 15 years. Brian became very ill and was taken into hospital. My daughter was only 11, and my two sons were still only 15 and 17. And on the 10th of January 2015, Brian died.
So I had to make a decision then to come back home. And that's what we did. We moved into my dad's spare bedroom, and we kind of integrated into our church family here.
Because of Brian being an alcoholic, I had ostracised people away from our lives, but with a lot of prayer, I was surrounded by my minister, my friends, and my family.
Lots of family issues, mums and dads falling out, children being raised by one parent, and that's been steadily increasing over the years of my ministry.
I've always been really lucky since I had Lily that we have got assistance through tax credits. Whenever I had reduced my hours, that had to be paid back. And it was at that time that we really, really hit our financial brick wall.
I know if there's a genuine need there are the resources available within the Presbyterian Church through the Children's Society to meet that need. So I can go to people, talk to them about their needs, and in a confidential manner provide help for them that nobody knows about except me, the society, and the parents concerned.
When you tell people that you're on benefits, they can automatically look down on you. And unfortunately, benefits don't really pay all your bills. My minister, Morris Galt, actually approached me and said that there was help available, and it was so hard and so humbling to receive the help, to receive the money.
The two ways in which the Society help folk are by their regular grants 4 times a year, and by what they call exceptional grants, where there is a short-term crisis.
Marashina had approached me, and she had explained to me about the Presbyterian Children's Society, and would I mind if she applied on our behalf, and that was on the Wednesday evening. And on the Friday lunchtime, she rang me and said that she had a cheque for me. Could I call down and collect it? And it was just amazing, absolutely amazing. And it was only then, I think, in sheer relief and sheer gratitude. It was only then that I just broke down. Thought, oh my word, if that is not an answer to prayer, then I don't know what is.
Our concern with the Society's help is to meet needs, to help people survive, and the Society's generous finance, quickly delivered, enables that to happen. I think it also says clearly to the families concerned, the church cares in the name of Jesus, and this money is given without condition.
It's made a huge difference. It means to say that we can live a little. It means to say that we can, as a family, do things that we normally couldn't afford to do. My children know exactly when we get a gift because we go and do something special. It's something that we just normally wouldn't have the money to go and get.
I think it has probably meant that they're in a much more stable environment, that they're more comfortable in their home. So at all those levels, which help their self-esteem and their confidence, all of that I think has been really good.
We actually get to spend some time together. We now have a much better work-life balance. We have our church family here, who we both love and who are very, very supportive.
I'm often thanked by parents for what's provided. Deep down in all of the family situations, there is a genuine thankfulness for what the Children's Society do for them.
Nobody's life is plain sailing. But it's nice to know that somebody's praying for you. It's nice to know that there's somebody out there that cares that wee bit about you, and that can make you feel so less lonely.
You've got that wider church family who don't know us personally, but who are actually willing to give money to help people like us, is really, really humbling.
There is an immense benefit to my ministry, to the ministry of this congregation, in being able to offer that kind of practical help. They do support it well and they do appreciate what's happening. I think because they can identify with the needs, they realise, well, it might be me, and this is a very simple, practical way to help.
She's very aware of how the Society have been able to help. That when she grows up, to realise that it was her church family and the wider church family who helped her in her childhood, I think will mean so much to her.
My children are very grateful. They have found life quite hard, but yet they still know that they have God at the centre of our home, but they also know that they have a family in Cook. They also know that they have a family in the wider Presbyterian Church.
I now feel part of something so much bigger, and it's nice to be part of something and not just always trying to battle everything on your own. We've been shown so much love and compassion, yeah, and life definitely looks so much brighter now than it did before.